Hello and welcome back to our channel. Good to see you. Last time we talked about how to fully experience a spirit or a drink through the cunning use of our senses. But what happens after we had a couple of drinks? What happens if our senses slowly start to fail because of it? Would you still be able to fully savor and fully grasp that spirit you were about to have later tonight? And therefore, how many drinks can you line up in a spirit tasting? So let's go through our senses one by one to see which one is the most affected by alcohol. First of all, the least affected sense would be vision. You'd still be able to see the color of a drink or the tears running down the glass. But over a while, you'll get in the stage of getting drunk or tipsy in common language. And while being tipsy, you will find that, of course, your brain is still be able to process your vision. But after that, you might find that your vision, if you really get drunk, gets a little blurred. Of course, getting drunk, being tipsy, depends on your body as well as on the drink. First of all, if you're drinking a spirit with a high quantity of alcohol, like tequila, of course, you get drunk sooner than drinking a beer with just 5% ABV. Or if you're having 5 alcoholic drinks in an hour, you get drunk easier than having 1 drink in that same hour. And your body plays into it as well. Some people seemingly are able to digest large quantities of wine, which could be knocked down by just 2 beers or 2 ciders. So apparently, getting drunk, being tipsy depends on your body as well as on the type of drink. But all in all, being tipsy is a kind of a sullen, drunken feeling. You feel well, you'll become talkative, but you realize that you're slowly are losing sobriety just a wee bit. You should definitely try to hold it at that, being tipsy, because if you would proceed and go on, you will find that the next morning might be a rude awakening for you. Let's focus on our abilities to smell and taste. These two really decrease over the course of a night. The alcohol you've had at that night will slowly but steadily take your sense of smell and your sense of taste out. So why is this? It's the alcohol you've had, and of course that is intoxication, and it makes your body feel numb as well as your senses. You can already see it when you're trying to play with your fingers. It kind of feels different. It kind of feels a bit smoothened, more so than it normally does. Of course, this has its effect on your smell and taste buds as well. The ability of your brain of reading the flavors and smell patterns is just gone. Of course, you can try to fix this by cleaning your palate, by eating a bit of bread, or cleaning your nose by sniffing coffee beans, really. But that's just a moment's respite. Intoxication takes out your senses, one by one. So let's say we're attending a spirit tasting. Doesn't matter if it's privately held with a close group of friends or it is a public professional tasting. How many drinks can you have before its effects accrue? Well, in general, a tasting should be set up with probably 6 or 7 drams or drinks max, not more. And you'd always start out with the smoothest, the softest of them all, because you still have the full grasp of your senses and your smell and the vision, all of it, to fully grasp that drink, to fully savor it. The heaviest you probably should have last, because they're usually quite powerful and the smells and senses would still be identifiable to you because of their sheer power. I hope this has been helpful to you. Drink with moderation, really, and enjoy it all the more. See you next time.